What's up, everyone? This is H2HUBB with H2HUBB, and I wanted to put together a quick video showcasing different flow rates of hydrogen inhalation systems. It is a popular claim online that you can breathe from any kind of hydrogen gas generator and get therapeutic effects, and that just simply isn't true based on the scientific research. But it's really hard to verify products at home, and so I wanted to go ahead and put together a quick video to kind of show you the different flow rates of hydrogen inhalation systems and what the flow rate actually looks like in a glass of water with an actual therapeutic concentration, and others what it looks like without a therapeutic concentration. I should say concentration, sorry. A therapeutic flow rate of hydrogen. All these systems you see in front of you are 99% hydrogen inhalation systems. This one over here produces pure H2, but also supplies hydrogen, but I only have hydrogen being funneled to the cups in front. And this one's a pure inhalation hydrogen system. All of them are. Some of them, as I said, some of them do provide oxygen, but I'm not supplying oxygen to the cup. It's simply hydrogen gas. So with that being said, I'll go ahead and tell you the flow rates of each so you can actually see what they look like in water, and you can actually verify this at home and say, okay, I don't know if that looks like that's a therapeutic flow rate of hydrogen being produced by this system. And I'll explain the logic of why you don't want to breathe from a system that doesn't provide a therapeutic flow rate. So let's start with this. This is a portable, and it's producing around 7 to about 10 milliliters of hydrogen gas per minute. So in that cup, you can see what that looks like. There are many portable hydrogen water devices on the market, and some have attachments to breathe from. And so this one produces about 10 milliliters per minute, but in the scientific literature, when you actually look at the studies, you need at least about 120 milliliters per minute. If you got the right setup, you can go as low as about 50 milliliters per minute, but you really only see that in scientific literature where they're in a very controlled setting with very minimal losses. So that's about 10 milliliters per minute. This one's 150 milliliters per minute. So technically this one will be providing a therapeutic flow rate of hydrogen gas to your nasal cavity for breathing. And that's what that looks like. That's what 150 milliliters looks like bubbled into water. If you're looking at a hydrogen device, whether it's a hydrogen portable, whether it's a hydrogen water pitcher that's funneling the gas, and it doesn't look like this, then you're not supplying enough hydrogen gas. All these systems here, by the way, we have verified, and you can look at our test reports of what we actually measured the flow rate at. So, as I said, this one provides about 150 milliliters per minute of hydrogen. This one's doubled the amount of this one. So this is a 300 milliliters per minute unit. And this is what 300 milliliters per minute looks like bubbled into water. So it should look about double the flow. And this one's providing about 500 milliliters per minute to about 550. Really, we measured this at about 540 milliliters per minute. So this is really close to what it looks like at 500 milliliters per minute. So it should look slightly more than the 300 milliliters per minute. And this one is supplying over 1,000 milliliters per minute. So it's like a liter of hydrogen gas within a minute. So that's what that looks like when bubbled into water. So as you can see, you can easily tell that this one is providing far more than this one. So a liter per minute is far different from a portable. Never breathe from a hydrogen portable system, because you will not, a hydrogen water portable device, because you will not supply enough gas to your nasal cavity to breathe in to be therapeutic based on what we see in the scientific literature. 150 actually will be sufficient for an in-home system. So I hope this gives you a glimpse and helps you see what different flow rates of hydrogen gas looks like within bubbled into water. And this is just an easy little thing you could do at home to kind of use this video to basically match and say, hey, well, I don't know if this is supplying enough hydrogen gas to be therapeutic for me. If you get a system that says it makes 150 milliliters per minute, but it looks like this, if it says it supplies 120 milliliters per minute, but it looks like this, that is not 120 milliliters per minute of hydrogen bubbled into water. If you get it and it looks more like this, then you know that it's supplying a decent flow rate of hydrogen within the water, probably over 100 milliliters per minute. And if it looks like this, you know you're supplying a lot. And if it's something like, hey, you know, the system provides 300 milliliters per minute, but it looks like this, I would question if it's just got an air pump in it or something like that. You would want to check with us and ensure that we've either tested the device or can confirm that the device has actually been produced to actually supply what it claims it supplies. Now, you might be wondering what is the differences of the flow rates, or why you would want a higher flow rate over a lower flow rate. Mind you, like I said, within the scientific literature, especially breathing hydrogen at home, the lowest you probably want to do from a flagship system will be about 120 milliliters per minute. That is the minimum you should probably be doing from a flagship hydrogen inhalation device, unless you have some kind of other. If it's lower than that, you would need some kind of specialized breathing mask to ensure you're going to get those levels to your body, therapeutic levels to your body. But as you see, each system produces more. So why would I want this system? Why would I want a higher gas flow rate than a lower one? Well, like we just said, this is more of a minimum. This is what we see in the studies that's going to induce a therapeutic effect. But what we do know is that the more hydrogen gas you supply, the greater the dose of hydrogen, and hydrogen appears to be dose dependent. So the greater the dose, the greater the effect. So you can actually, technically, if you were to contact us, I could actually take you through some calculations that can give you some approximate predictions of what the blood concentration of hydrogen would be with the 300 milliliter per minute unit, and then do that with the 500 milliliter per minute unit, and you would see, oh my goodness, it's gave me X more amount of hydrogen within my blood and in my cells. And so therefore, based on what we know of the studies now, this is going to provide a greater dose, therefore you're going to get a greater effect. So let's say hydrogen induces an anti-inflammatory effect. Well, its anti-inflammatory effect may be greater with the 500 milliliter per minute unit than a 150 milliliter per minute unit or a 300 milliliter per minute unit. And its effects might be even greater with the 1,000 milliliter per minute unit. You're going to get a greater dose of hydrogen within the blood, cells, and tissues. So this is kind of the logic of why you would want a higher flow rate over a lower flow rate. Until we get more dosing data, that's what we know right now, is that the higher the flow rate and concentration, like I said, these are all 99%. The higher the flow rate and concentration of hydrogen, the higher the dose of hydrogen within your body, or levels of hydrogen in your body, meaning the greater effects of hydrogen you can have within your body. So that would be kind of the logic behind why you would want this one over that one. So that's it for this video. I hope this helps, and I hope it clears up some confusion. Like I said, I would tell you guys to confirm with us first and see if we've actually tested some hydrogen inhalation units with our test reports and actually did some gas displacement analysis on these systems to see what it is. But in order to confirm or verify the system at home, then this is an easy way to use this video and see what the flow rates might be, and be able to know if your device at home is producing considerable levels of hydrogen, enough to be therapeutic at least, or enough to visually be able to confirm maybe it's producing something that's therapeutic versus something that's obviously not. And this one turned off again. But I want to stress again one last time, do not use a portable hydrogen water bottle to inhale hydrogen gas. The levels are so low that it's providing that it's pretty much useless or pointless to do that. You're just wasting your time. You're better off just drinking the water and getting the therapeutic effects through the water, not through trying to breathe. All right, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Catch you next time at the H2HUBB.